Justice League Dark, issue number 5 from DC Comics. This is actually take 2 of my recording. The first one, my dog kept on barking and crying because my other dog was at the vet's. So, yeah, she was lonely. But now, I just finished taking my dog for a walk, so if I'm a little out of breath. It's not even a walk, it was a jog. Almost a sprint. But yeah, so Justice League Dark, issue number 5. I've been loving the hell out of this series so far, and this series continues that trend. This is really good stuff. So for anyone who's anyone who read Dark Knight's Metal will know what happened to Nightmaster. But for anyone who hasn't, Nightmaster is dead. He basically sacrificed himself to try to buy our superheroes some time to escape from the Dark Knight's Batman. And we start this issue with a funeral for Nightmaster. And for anyone interested, this is actually the best. This is a good jumping on point. This is the beginning of a brand new arc. And this issue does a very good job of catching you up to what's going on. And Detective Chimp's like dilemma. Basically, he's like depressed about taking over his best friend's bar and sword, and basically trying to continue that legacy. And we also get introduced to the Blue Devil. I'm sure he has appeared in other DC Comics series. This is my first time ever seeing him, but this issue does a good job of explaining who he is. He's basically, he was an actor playing the part of a demon for a movie or something, and he came across a real demon who basically cursed him to be bound to his costume. And then we get the Phantom Stranger approaching and giving Detective Chimp the Sword of Knights, and basically making him the protector of Myra. I think that's how you pronounce that, right? M-Y-R-R-A? Mira? But yeah, Detective Chimp basically just drowns his sorrows. And there's a lot of, but first, the chimpanzee drinks. This is like a reoccurring theme. And it actually, there's a reason. It's not just, oh, we just want to show him having depression. It's like, no, there's an actual thing for it. So let me skip a good number of pages for copyright reasons. So basically, the Justice League Dark group want to go into Myra, however you want to pronounce it, because they think that maybe the answer to solving their magical dilemma is in there. But Detective Chimp doesn't want to go in there. He doesn't explain why, but he just keeps saying it's a bad idea, and we find out why a little bit later. But Zatanna basically takes his sword and opens up a rift to get into the world. Before I continue, Martian Manhunter, has anyone read this? And if so, do you guys recommend it? I was at the comic book store the other day, and I saw it, and I actually picked it up and skimmed through. I was thinking about buying it, but then like the artwork just kind of turned me off a little bit, and it just, from what the pages that I kind of skimmed through, it didn't really grab my attention. But if you guys recommend it, I might give it a shot. Also, anyone has read Shazam? Because issue 1 came out of that too. And if so, was that good? Because I was also debating on picking that one up as well, but I ended up just not doing it. But the reason why I'm asking is because I'm like, I have the sun literally right behind me. So this is what you guys would see. I'm trying to do my best to block it out. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of losing interest in doing comic book reviews. Not because I hate comics or anything like that, or like I don't like doing the reviews. It's just so much as I feel like I'm just reviewing the same stuff over and over again. And like, why I love reading this issue, and I love reading this series. I feel like maybe I'm just boring you guys if I just review just one series over and over again. Or not just one, but the same series over and over again, because there's like a couple series that I know I kind of review a lot. But that's just because I have pulled a lot of series off of my pull list. I was like really big into DC when Rebirth started, but just the decisions DC has made and the direction that they've gone with a lot of stuff has really just lost my interest. Like I'm literally on the edge of pulling like one of the few DC stuff that I have on my pull list minus Justice League Dark is Red Hood and the Outlaws, and I'm like this close to pulling out too, just because I hate the direction that they've gone in, and just the artwork is just terrible. Like it went from like a pretty decently drawn series to just absolute garbage, and just the direction that it's gone is just terrible. Like the thing I loved about Red Hood and the Outlaws was the camaraderie between Jason Todd, Artemis, and Bizarro. But now Artemis and Bizarro is gone, and Jason is a lone wolf, which doesn't make any sense because it's Red Hood and the Outlaws. But now it's just Red Hood, and I can keep ranting on that. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is DC has really lost me as a customer, other than a couple of stuff, and I'm struggling here to find some good stuff. Like I don't really follow anything from Marvel because Marvel is garbage. I do have some independent stuff, but those are a lot harder to find. And I don't know, like it doesn't seem like that many people are interested in that kind of stuff. At least when it comes to like my views, like people seem to like the bigger stuff more. So I could turn my channel into basically every other Comicsgate channel where I just get comics to roast them. But I kind of wanted this to just be more of a positive channel. Where like I go out of my way to find good series that I actually enjoy, so I can basically I'm trying to help you guys find some good stuff. So I'm finding series that I like and then sharing them with you in the hopes that maybe you guys will like them, just because I know how hard it is to find good stuff here. I mean, that's my whole dilemma right now. And I have had like the occasional roast series like Heroes in Crisis and Domino and stuff, just to kind of change things up a little bit. But my channel is mostly focused on like I want to bring positivity to comic books, just because I mean DC and Marvel is doing a very good job of, and Comic Book Pros are doing a very good job of bringing negativity to the industry. So I'm trying to bring more positive stuff, but I'm struggling here. Like I can't do it. Like I'm trying to find good stuff and I can't. So if you guys have anything, please recommend them to me. Especially if there's like a series like this that just came out that's like a good jumping on point, or like an issue that just came out where like if I were to jump on, I wouldn't be completely lost. Let me know, because otherwise I'm either gonna have to just make my channel just basically be roasting with the occasional positivity, or I'm going to have to switch to manga and anime stuff to keep the positivity going. Because I'm struggling here. I'm struggling to find like good stuff. So if you guys have anything that you guys recommend, please let me know. Let's skip some pages. So we have like Constantine and Swamp Thing doing their thing. I'm not going to talk too much about that because I don't want to reveal too much about this. I just wanted to show this. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to DC. I mean, we literally had Bendis. What was Bendis' first thing that he promised? I won't do anything to mess up the Clark family. And what's the first thing that he does? He takes Lois and John away. And then when he brings them back, Lois literally comes back like in disguise so that Clark can't find her. Like she comes back for who knows how long away from her husband. The first thing that she does is disguise herself so her husband can't find her. And then now we get the return of John, and John went from a lovable, almost like a lovable preteen boy who like, followed his parents' orders and stuff like that, to teenager looking like he's going to be either evil or he's going to have some kind of beef with his dad. Yeah, because that's what people wanted from their Superman comics. But it's not just Superman. I mean, Aquaman's going to be ruined. Wonder Woman's getting ruined. Like, DC's just turning to shit. And it's very depressing because, I mean, DC Rebirth is what brought me back into comics after being away for 2 decades. And we get this very cool 2-page splash page. But yeah, basically, Detective Chimp, during one of his drunken benders, went into the world and screwed it up. And now there's monsters, there's dragons, there's zombie soldiers, and this magical happy world is no longer happy anymore. And there's a little bit more. I'm not going to show that off. But to end this great series, I haven't been disappointed from... I'm trying my best to like block out the sun. I feel like the Persian Arrows from 300, or Mr. Burns in Who Shot Mr. Burns. Block out the sun. But I haven't been disappointed from the series so far. The series has been amazing. The artwork is still good, especially when compared to a lot of other comic book stuff, a lot of other comic book artwork. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I mean, get it from the beginning, but even if you can't pick up the previous 4 issues, this is the best jumping on point. Like, everything is easily explained to new readers, and this is like the beginning of a new arc, so you're all good. The funny thing is, for a moment, I thought this was actually like a preview for like a still from the new Aquaman movie, and I was like, man, that CGI is just shit. And I was like, oh wait, never mind, it's for a video game. But yeah, like so in regards to Justice League Dark, thumbs up, highly recommend it, pick it up, great stuff, I'm loving it. In regards to just comic book reviews in general, yeah, I'm struggling here, guys, so I need you guys to do me a favor. Is there any series that you recommend that's good? If not, are you guys okay with me switching over to manga? To manga and anime stuff? Because I can do stuff on that. That's like, you know, there's a lot more. I'm having a lot more fun reading those, and it's easier to find stuff with in that category. That's good. Or, I mean, are you guys okay with me just basically becoming every other Comicsgate YouTuber where I just pick up shitty comics and roast them? Because I can do that, and that does tend to get more views on my channel, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to go in this being different and just being more positive. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see the negativity in the comic books industry. I'm not like blind to that, I'm not naive to that, and I see the shit that's out there. I'm just basically trying to wade through that shit and find the hidden gems that I possibly can and share it with you guys. But I'm drowning. I'm drowning right now, and I need a life preserver. So if you guys have anything that you would recommend that's good, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will go check them out. Just so that it doesn't seem like my channel is just nothing but the same 3 series over and over again. But either way, like whatever direction you guys want, that's the direction you guys will get, because I mean, I'm doing this for you guys. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.